The night the fire swallowed their home, young Kyo learned the depth of a mother's love. He had been just a baby, swaddled in thin blankets, unaware of the smoke curling into the room like a vengeful spirit. His mother, Adana, had been outside fetching water when she saw the flames licking the walls of their thatched hut. Without hesitation, she dropped the bucket and ran, not away, but straight into the inferno. Neighbors shouted after her, their voices swallowed by the roar of the fire. But Adana did not stop. She pushed through the burning doorway, her arms shielding her face as she stumbled toward the crib. The heat seared her skin, the smoke clawed at her lungs, but she reached him, her son, her Kyo, snatched him into her arms, and fled just as the roof caved in behind her. That night, as the village gathered around the charred remains of their home, Adana held Kyo close, whispering promises into his soot-streaked hair. I will never let anything hurt you. And she never did. Years passed. Kyo grew tall, his shoulders broad like his father's, his eyes sharp with ambition. Adana, now bent from years of labor, sold cassava and groundnuts in the market, her hands calloused, her back aching. But she smiled every time Kyo spoke of his dreams. I will make us rich, Mama, he vowed. You will never suffer again. And so, when the opportunity came, a wealthy uncle offering to take him to the city, to teach him business, Adana let him go, though her heart cracked with every step he took away from her. A decade later, Kyo returned, but not as the boy who had clung to her in the ashes. He arrived in a sleek car, his suit tailored, his shoes polished to a shine. The village buzzed with excitement. Adana's son has made it, they said. See how the gods bless her. Adana, her hands trembling, prepared his favorite meal, spiced jollof rice, fried plantains, just as she had when he was a child. She wore her best wrapper, the one she saved for church, and waited outside her small house, her heart pounding. But when Kyo stepped out of his car, surrounded by important men in dark glasses, he did not run to her. He did not kneel at her feet, as sons do to honor their mothers. Instead, he glanced at her, just once, before turning to his companions with a laugh. Who is this old woman? One of them asked. Kyo hesitated. Then, with a smile that did not reach his eyes, he said, just someone from the past. The words struck Adana like a blade. She stood there, the plate of food cooling in her hands, as her son, the boy she had pulled from fire, the boy she had starved for, walked past her without a second glance. That night, as the village celebrated Kyo's success with music and dancing, Adana sat alone in her dim hut. The walls, though rebuilt, still carried the scent of smoke. She touched the scars on her arms, the ones from the fire, the ones she bore for him. Outside, laughter floated on the wind. Inside, a mother's heart turned to ash. And somewhere, in the silence between the echoes of the past and the emptiness of the present, a question lingered unanswered, unbearable. What is a son, if he forgets the hands that held him when the world burned?
Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more stories.